I'm gonna let some of y'all get in here. So she's not afraid to work hard for the Monte. Okay, I ain't never been no slacker. So what we're gonna do today, guys, I'm still gonna get y'all message for today, but what I'm also going to do is while I'm still waiting for these people to contact me back, while I'm still waiting to get connected to housing and things of that nature, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do live readings, okay? So one question for $25, which I will do today and return it back to you, and then I'll do two questions for you for $50, and I will do the message for you tomorrow, okay? So I'm gonna keep letting y'all try to come in. I'm gonna sit on here for a little while because I don't know how YouTube actually works with, you know, the length of time it takes for people to get the notifications. But what I want you to do is, if you're going to do the one question or the two question, what I want you to do is, if your handler name for Cash App is different than your YouTube name, please make sure you put that in the description box, okay? I might have to come off and come back in because I forgot to put the Cash App in there, okay? But what I want you to do, guys, I told you I'm new to the live stuff, okay? What I want you to do is, if you want to if you want to do the one question or the two questions, you're going to put your question in this video, okay? Also, put your Cash App name in the video, and whether you're doing the one question or the two question, okay? Once this video ends, this live video ends, I'm going to go back and I'm going to confirm the payments and the questions, and then I'm going to come back on and I'm going to answer the questions, okay? So I'm going to sit on here for a little while for you. Spirit, let me just go ahead and these work. Okay. All right, but I'm still gonna do a message for y'all today. So what say you, spirits, for the divine feminine on this Wellness Wednesday? What message do you have for the deck? Okay. So with Seven of Pentacles, Spirit saying that there is some options that you're needing to attend to. Okay, Spirit is also saying that you need to keep your options open about some things that may be coming to you. Okay, this is going to be a rebirth for you. This is going to be a transformation to you. It's also saying that you have come to the end of a road about a particular situation, some type of financial situation. Okay, what else do you have, Spirit? The Four of Swords. Okay, so swords are about communication. There may be some balance that's coming in about some communication for you, but let me see, because this book is a little bit different than the rest of the decks as it relates to the meaning of the cards. So in this deck, the Four of Swords talks about recharge, Savannah, and rest. Okay, so Spirit is saying that while you're being transformed and renewed, while this end is coming, Spirit is saying that you need to rest so that you can recharge, okay? Spirit is saying that you're being elevated and activated to a new phase in life, okay? This is something that is meant to balance you out with the Two of Cups. This is meant to balance out you emotionally, okay? Something that is meant to keep you a little bit more stable than what you have been, okay? What else do you have, Spirit? The Hermit. Yeah, see, Spirit is saying that you need time right now to rest and retreat, okay? You need time to reflect on how far you've come, what you've been through, okay? You need time to identify you know, what has happened, the totality of it, and try to help yourself get an understanding of why this may have happened, okay? Not that it was something necessarily that you did, but why, in a sense, that these things happen. And it's always going to be for your greater good, because you're being led. You're the Empress, okay? You're being led. You're being led to a life that you've never known before. And Spirit is saying this is why you got to retreat. This is why you got to recharge, okay? Stability is being made for you at this time, okay? A solid foundation is being made for you at this time, okay? Yeah, your finances were blocked, okay? Your finances in the past were being disrupted as a result of this phase that is ending, that is coming to an end at this time, okay? Let's see what oracle cards we have for this message. We'll go ahead and do the Moonology cards. Okay. What Moonology message do we have for this message, for the Divine Feminine? What Moonology cards do we have at this time for the Divine Feminine? Okay. Whatever you're doing, the energy is gaining momentum, okay? Spirit is saying keep going, keep pushing, while you continue to surrender to the divine, okay? Because the answers you need are definitely coming for you, okay? Yeah. As I split the deck in half, the conclusions that you need are within reach, okay? You also need to meditate and contemplate, okay? Let's see what wisdom we have for this message. What wisdom do you have for a Spirit for this message? Here you go, baby. What wisdom do you have for this message, Spirit? What wisdom do you have for this message, Spirit? What wisdom do you have for this message? Okay, so the number 9, chaos, fell out. 9s talk about endings and completions, okay? Spirit is saying that the chaos has come to an end, okay? The storm that was interrupting your life, the conflict, the chaos, the confusion, it has definitely come to an end, okay? And you're being summoned by a higher power, a higher calling, okay? What other wisdom do you have for us at this time? Yeah, Spirit is saying that you got to see the beauty in the ashes of what's happened to you. This is why you're needing to reflect, okay? Spirit is also saying that from the past, somebody needs to be mindful of lustful behaviors, or someone from your past sending you lustful behaviors. They're trying to pull off of your energy, your sexual energy, and this is the truth, okay? What else do you have, Spirit, for the wisdom of the House of Night for this message? Yeah, you got to have this understanding, that this clarity, okay, that the things that are happening right now are all a part of divine timing, okay? You have been awakened and enlightened to a new understanding of yourself and the world around you, okay? And things are not going to feel the way that they used to, okay? Because this is where you belong, at this higher level of self. This is where you were always meant to be. Okay, let me get you some of these You Got This cards. These are your inspirational cards for the day. All right, so let's see what inspirational cards we have for the day for the Divine Feminine. Some of these are backwards too. All right. Now, you guys, if I missed your question in the comment, in the video, you can always put your question in the comment section as well. If it's not something like super personal, or you can email me, and I'm going to put my email address in the description box, okay, where you can ask your question as well and still send the Cash App payment. Again, if your Cash App is different than your YouTube handler, please indicate that, okay? And whether or not you want the $25 one question reading, or you want the $50 two question reading. Okay, so what words of inspiration do you have for the Divine Feminine this morning, Spirit, via the You Got This deck? Okay. Your life is but one big adventure. So Spirit is telling you that your life is an adventure. So you should be expecting new experiences. You should be expecting revelations. You should be expecting clarity and knowledge. But you should also be expecting the unknown. Not always knowing what to do or how to do it, okay? A good laugh and a long sleep will cure all. Yeah, this is why the hermit came up. This is also why the meditate and contemplate came up. Spirit is saying that a lot of you guys, the knowledge and the wisdom that you're seeking is only going to happen when you allow yourself to rest, when you allow yourself to recharge, when you allow yourself to get to a more neutral state. That's why you have to ground and be present, aware and alert. Spirit says those who are brave are free. Again, Spirit is trying to break us all free of any and everything that is keeping us bound, constricted, or blocked from being our ultimate level of self. Be at ease with yourself, okay? Spirit is saying that you need to take it easy with yourself. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself, not from your mistakes, from the things, people, places, and things that may have happened to you. Spirit is saying you did the best you could, the best way you know how, with the information, the tools, the knowledge, the wisdom, and the know-how that you did. And anything that needs a course correction, it will be given to you. So be easy on yourself. You never failed. It was just a lesson learned, okay? Yeah, and continue to focus only on all the good, all right? Yeah, so that is your message for today, Divine Feminine. Let me know what additional questions you guys have. Let me know what type of reading you want me to do next for you guys. Something specific in the regards of the Divine Feminine in general, the Twin Flame Union as a whole, career, money, finances, anything of that nature. Let me know what you guys want me to do for you guys reading wise. Like I said, I'm going to sit on here for a little bit today just to see what comes out for us today. Like I said, she ain't never been a scourge to work hard for her money, honey. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some Divine Feminine cards, see what message Spirit has for you via the Divine Feminine, and then I'll pull out the astrology cards. Ooh, my third eye is on triple activate right now, churn. What is the message, sir? Via the Divine Feminine. I can feel it too. It's on fire. What Divine Feminine message do you have for us right now? And then I'm going to get you some Heavenly Body astrology to see what Spirit says, or I'll confirm it via the tarot. What Divine Feminine message do you have for us, Spirit? Make sure that your questions are consistent with, your handlers are consistent. Again, if your YouTube handler is different than your Cash App handler, make sure you indicate that with your question in your payment, okay? And then I'll get back on here and I will be answering your questions, okay? Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. So Spirit is saying that some of you guys need to hold compassion for yourself, okay? Yeshi Tos Gul, Lady of the Lotus Born. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. So Spirit is trying to tell you, Divine Feminine, that you were meant to be enlightened, that you were meant to be awakened, that you were meant to be elevated, but also that you were meant to experience certain things so that this enlightenment could happen, so that you could transform, okay? Why is the goddess of compassion here? Okay, Kuan Yin, I recognize suffering in order to release it. See, these are these experiences that you've had to go through, and typically it's usually by the people that you care for and trust the most, because it's through that curiosity of why would this person do this, I trust that person, that you breed not only compassion for yourself but from these other people, okay? And it's an eye-opener which enlightens you, okay, to the enlightenment of self, okay? So Kuan Yin is here because of the Chariot. it's leading you in a new direction in life. It's leading you in a direction where your understanding and your inner standing is being, I want to say elevated and activated, but it's also being enlightened. It's being changed, okay? These experiences were meant to make you feel like, you were constricted or you were blocked in your emotions and your feelings and your connections and love. It also created a lot of, backstabbing and betrayal. But the opposite of that, it was also meant to keep you mentally strapped and constricted, keep you blind to situations, people, places, and things so that strongholds could be made. But it also happened so that you could be the ultimate magician in your life. Your ability to transform and move matter, your ability to manifest, your ability to make things happen, your ability to call that which is not into existence. That's what that was all about. Why is Yishi Toast Gal, Lady of the Lotus, born here? Embodiment is my deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Why is she here for the Divine Feminine today? Okay, the Fool. Because your enlightenment required you to take a risk. Because your environment too required you to take a risk. But your enlightenment required for you to go on a new journey. One that ventured off from where you were. The one that you were headed on. It wasn't the right path for you. And as a result, you were met with deep regret. You were met with deep adversity and animosity. Why else is she here? Yeah, you had to defend yourself. And this is what the process was all about. It was meant for you to learn how to defend yourself, not only in the physical, but in the spiritual, in the mental, in the emotional, okay? Being able to balance yourself out, being able to be present, aware, and alert, while also getting through your trials, your tribulations, the conflict, the chaos, and the confusion. So you could shed the light on what was being hidden from you, what was trying to block you, what was trying to stop you, what was trying to keep you in a phase, in a cycle, in a loop, in a timeline that was no longer serving your highest good. Y'all, my third eye is on fire. Okay, so that is that message, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to click off. I'm going to go read these questions that came through. I'm going to confirm that the Cash App payment came through. And then I'm going to come back on. I'm also going to upload some of my my pieces that I did last night as well. I was in my my creative bag last night with this Summer Soul Licks, which require for us to tap into our creativity. So I'm going to go ahead and upload some of that as well. I'm going to confirm some of y'all questions, okay? Like I said, if you did not get a chance to get your question and your payment in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Cash App in the description box. I'm also going to put my email address in the description box. One question, $25. Two questions, $50, and they will be answered tomorrow. I'm only going to answer the questions that have been confirmed through Pay App, okay? I may get back on here again and get you to guys some more questions, okay? All right, well, that's all I have. I am Valencia with Valencia's Voice. It echoes in the earth realm. Until next time. And remember, I love you. Mwah.